And at that point, I'm assuming you know what some of your readers are going to look like. You've heard feedback from them. You've got them in mind. What's been your favorite reader reaction to one of your books so far?
Be more specific. What do you mean, reader reaction?
Yeah, what have readers said or done in response to your book that's just kind of touched your heart? Or
Oh, well, there's many things. I have book signings, and the book signings are very large, and I'll meet hundreds, sometimes thousands of my fans all in one day, and they'll tell me about their experience, and it's really wonderful. I love meeting my fans. I'm generally an introvert, but the one thing I do like to do is talk to people about my books. And so I have many different situations, but one of my favorites is when a little girl will walk up to me with her mother and her grandmother, and all three of them will tell me simultaneously how much they love the story because they read it together, often out loud to each other. And to see that, to see a grandmother and her granddaughter, or a mother and her son, that to me is just really awesome and cool to see that bond and to see that they have read the book together and had that shared experience. So I really love that. In many cases, Serafina and Willa of Dark Hollow are the first books that new young readers have read for pleasure on their own, and they've gotten through it on their own. Not to say it's a beginner's book. It definitely is not. It's got a lot of serious intensity and serious vocabulary in it. So it's not what you would call an early reader chapter book. It's a true novel. But I love hearing from readers who maybe didn't really get into books that much, and then this is their first experience where they had that wonderful experience of escaping into another world. So I love that as well. I've also met quite a few men and women who have walked up to me in book signing lines who have said, I'm 72 years old. I've never read a novel in my life until I read this one. This is the only novel I've ever read, the only book I've ever been able to get through, and I absolutely loved it. That's pretty cool. I really like talking to those people as well, because, I've been there. I've struggled through books where I just didn't like the book and I just didn't read it. And so when I write, I really try to write the book so that it's accessible and will pull the reader in and keep the reader interested in what's going to happen next.
And are you a big reader currently? How much of your week do you devote to reading?
I do read quite a bit. I also listen to audiobooks a lot when I'm doing other things. So I would like to read more, but I read a ton of fiction and nonfiction. Yeah.